Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my sandwich bread recipe. We're going to use 7 cups of flour, a quarter cup of sugar, 4.5 teaspoons or 2 packets of yeast, 4 teaspoons of salt, 6 tablespoons of melted shortening or flavorless oil, 2/3 of a cup of milk, and 2 cups of water. I'm going to combine the milk with the water, and I'm going to heat that up to 100 to 110 degrees. For this amount of milk, it takes about 1 minute in the microwave. Okay, so I've heated that up for 1:15, and as you can see, it is at 110 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and add the sugar and the yeast. If you don't have a thermometer, you can just, with clean hands, stick your finger. It should be warmer than your body temperature. Add the sugar and add the yeast. Mix it. And let it sit for about 5 minutes until you see it starts bubbling up and there will be foam on top. It's been 5 minutes and the yeast has bubbled up and I can really smell it, which is a good sign. So I'm going to add that and the shortening and the sugar in my stand mixer with the dough hook. Let this mix at low speed for 10 to 15 seconds. Then start adding the flour 1 cup at a time. Once you have added all the flour, increase the speed in the mixer and let it mix for 8 minutes. And here I'm going to show you the different stages that the dough goes through while it's kneading. After 8 minutes, the dough starts to pull away from the sides of the bowl, which is the sign that the dough is ready. It should be a little bit sticky. Which is good, but not so sticky that you cannot handle it. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and put it in a greased bowl. So it's coming apart without sticking to the spatula. So that's really good. So I'm gonna quickly mix it, make sure everything is incorporated. And like I say, this bowl has been greased. I sprayed a little bit of oil, and so I'm just gonna let it sit there. I live in Texas, so here is a little bit warmer, so this takes about 30 to 45 minutes for this dough to double in size. If you live in a warmer weather, it may take about 30 minutes, so keep an eye on it. If you live in cooler weather, it may take an hour to an hour and a half. So just keep it there, cover it with a towel or with plastic wrap, and then I'll come back when it has doubled in size. It's been about 45 minutes. My dough has risen and it's now double in size. So I'm gonna go and gently deflate that. I have my 2 pans here ready. So what I'm going to do is put this dough on the counter and form each loaf. I turned the dough in the counter. I did not add any flour or grease, but you can add a little bit of flour. And then I divided it in half and flattened each half to the width of the pan, and then roll it into a loaf and put it in a greased loaf pan. Once both loaves were shaped, I placed them on the counter and covered with the towel for the second rise. When the dough reaches the top of the pan, preheat your oven to 350. So it has been about 25 minutes and the dough has risen again. It's been, about an inch above the rim of the loaf pan, so they're ready to go in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. These loaves baked for 30 minutes. They are nice and golden brown. They smell amazing. So I'm just placing them directly on a cooling rack where they need to cool down for at least 1 hour before I can cut into them. Now that the bread has cooled down, let me cut into it and show you the inside. Look at how amazing it looks inside. It's super soft and pillowy. It's great for toast and sandwiches. I hope you give this recipe a try. Look how soft this is. I can promise you the taste is 1,000 times better than store-bought bread. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!